Welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hi, everyone. I'm Mike.
I'm Kiki.
And we are back here with Part 3, Day C. No, Day 3, Part C. Yeah, that's right. Of watching TV shows. We've been watching all sorts of wonderful TV shows, not on the old style TV with, different channels. We're watching them streaming style, which of course is how a lot of people watch their favorite TV shows and movies these days. Things like Netflix and Disney Plus and yada, yada, yada. And on day 1, we were looking for a great show. In day 2, we were enjoying a great show. Now in day 3, we get to the not so fun part of streaming services, paying for them. Yes, because each one you have to pay pretty much by month, right? You have to pay each month and it costs you a little bit more. But of course, you get so much entertainment. So part C is going to be talking about how to pay for it and different ways to make sure you really use your money in the best way possible.
Right. Well, I have to say, this is a really hard decision to make.
Yeah.
I have so many I'm a member of so many streaming services.
Right, exactly.
It's hard to choose because sometimes you might pay for this service and then you see the show that you want to watch is on another streaming.
The one I don't pay for, but now I have to pay for it. Yeah, and each one is not too much, right? I think it's like 300-400 NT for 1 month. And so you do a whole year of that because you often have to pay for a whole year. But then you do one and then you do another and then you do another. So now we're doing 300 NT times 4 or 5 of these streaming companies every month. Ka-ching! It can get very expensive very quickly. So we're going to be looking at different ways to pay, and some ways might actually save you a bit of money. But it is something you need to think about. If there's one show you love to watch, but only one show, is it really worth signing up and paying for a whole year? These are questions we have to answer for ourselves, but we're going to give you some good information. In Part C, member plan. I think that's what we're talking about. That's not the name of the movie. No. That sounds like a boring movie. Kate and William are discussing their member plan.
I got a notice from our streaming service. It says that our member plan will end soon.
1 year went by so fast. Do you want to sign up for another year?
I'm not sure. It's now $110 a year.
Okay, today we are talking about part C of our 3-part dialogue about watching TV shows. And today it's all about member plans.
A member plan. Okay, well, a member means you're part of a club or something like that, right? You could be the member of a choir, the member of a school team, the member of a school club, but also for anything where you kind of sign a contract with a company and pay some money, like at a gym or something like that, you're also a member. What's this plan part?
Okay, well, when we think about plans, we're talking about making a list of how to do something or your ideas, how you're going to do something.
I have a plan.
That's right. But in this case, we're talking about a plan where somebody offers a list of things to somebody else. In this case, we're talking about members of a certain thing.
Okay.
Right? You can have a phone plan. So in your phone plan, you might have free 5G data. You might have free minutes to call in and out.
Okay.
Okay. And we're also talking about streaming services, right?
Yes.
So what kind of plan do you get in a streaming service? Obviously, you get to watch all the shows, but some streaming services, you can choose if you want a standard plan or a HD high definition plan.
Ooh, and that will cost a bit more money. I think there's also like the family plan. Where I can pay, if I'm the dad or the mom or whoever pays the bills, I can pay, but my kids or my brother or my sister or someone else can use it. And you can use it on your phone or your iPad or on your TV. And all of these things will basically be more expensive or less expensive depending on how much stuff you get for it, right? How much there there is in your plan. So let's find out what's going on here with the plan, the member plan. This, of course, is not for phones or for gyms. This is for streaming services. And Kate and William, more royals, are discussing their member plan. All right, so they're talking about their member plan. That is what it is, to discuss something. You are talking about something. It's a little bit more formal than just chatting. If you're chatting, you're talking about whatever's interesting, whatever's new, whatever we want to talk about. When you're discussing something, usually it's like, let's talk about this. It's a little more formal and a little more serious. So they're discussing it. Having a talk like that is a discussion. And so we're going to find out all sorts of good stuff from Tina. Then we'll be back to find out all about Kate and William's member plan.
Hi, I'm Tina. 今天的对话是 Kate 和 William 在讨论他们的会员方案。我们先来看看单字 plan 名词方案。Mia chose the most expensive plan. Mia 选了最贵的方案。Discuss 动词讨论。The team will discuss the new project tomorrow. 团队明天将讨论新专案。那我们赶快回到对话，看看发生什么事吧。
Okay, Kate and William,
Yes.
they are talking about their member plan
Right.
for a streaming service that they are a part of. So let's see what they're going to talk about. Kate says, I got a notice from our streaming service. It says that our member plan will end soon. So her notice, the notice that she got, she didn't notice something, but she received a letter, okay, from the streaming service. And they're telling her that they need to pay because their member plan or their streaming service will come to an end. So when something comes to an end, it means that it is finished. It's done. We're talking about something that has started and it has come to the final days, or you are coming to the final steps of doing something. I am ending my time as a student because I am graduating.
Oh, congratulations.
In this case, their streaming service, maybe they had a 1 month or 1 year subscription and it has come to an end.
That's right. We could also say it's run out or it will expire or something like that. So yeah, it's time to either sign up again and continue to pay money or say, yeah, that's enough for me. I'll take a break. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Well, William is kind of surprised by this. Wow, we have to sign up again or pay more money. He says 1 year went by so fast. Because yes, many of these plans or these kind of contracts that you sign with these companies, and it's also true with your phone and your internet at home and things like that, it might go for 1 year and then later on you have to sign up again. So he's just kind of like, wow, it was a year ago already that we started. We watched so many great shows. The time just went by so fast. So now it's time to make decisions. And he says, do you want to sign up for another year? Do you want to continue this contract, continue this member plan, or should we say, no, we'll keep our money. We don't watch that much TV anyways. So what are they going to do?
Well, Kate says, I'm not sure. It's now $110 a year.
Wow, okay.
So that means the price has changed.
Yeah, is that NT dollars? Because that's really cheap for a whole year. I think that's US dollars.
I think so too.
So that would be like what, 3,000 NT, something like that. You know, that's a fair amount of money.
Right. And we know that because she says it's now 110. So that means it's different.
Oh, I see. So yeah, maybe last year was like 90 or 100 and it's getting more expensive, like lots of things are in the world these days. Ooh, tough decisions. Well, let's go over to Tina. She's always giving us good value for our money.
原来是他们的会员方案快到期了。我们来看看单字 end 动词结束。What time does the movie end? 电影什么时候结束？文法的部分则是提到了 time goes by 时间过去，主词多为 minute、hour、week、month、year 等等常见的时间名词。我们来看看这个例句 ：2 months went by quickly. 2个月很快就过去了。 sign up 报名登记，后面常用 for 来接受词。我们来看看这个例句。I signed up for the swimming class. 我报名了游泳课程。那我们接着回到对话当中。
Okay, so we will see what Kate and William decide about their streaming service or their plan if they are going to renew or sign up again.
That's right. I have to check my wallet, see how much money I have before I make this tough decision. We'll see you in a second.
That's more than before. However, we do use the service every day.
Maybe we should change to the monthly plan. Then we can cancel at any time.
It's $11 a month. That's more expensive in the long run.
Okay. Let's renew for another year then.
That works for me.
Okay, welcome back. We were talking about Kate and William and whether or not they are going to renew or subscribe again to their streaming service, and especially since now the price has changed.
That's right. Kate was saying it's more expensive this year or for the next year, so do we want to do this? Well, William also didn't know that the price has gone up, and so he says, that's more than before. Yeah, the price is higher than it was before, so it will cost us more money. That's one kind of a bad thing about doing it. However, he says, but we do use the service every day. Wow, okay, so that's a little different. If they use it every day, I mean, you could say they're getting value for money. They're paying for it, but they use it 365 days a year. When you're paying $110, that's maybe not so bad, right? Because they're getting a lot of entertainment from this service. So, maybe we should pay even if it is more expensive.
Yeah, but Kate, she's still unsure.
Right, it is a lot of money.
Yes, so she says, maybe we should change to the monthly plan. Then we can cancel at any time.
Oh, that's interesting. What a good idea, Kate.
That's right, because when you decide you want to sign up for a whole year, that means you have to pay for the whole year.
Right.
But since she's talking about changing to a monthly plan, that means the plan can be canceled at any time.
Okay.
Or you can stop it or end it at any time. And that's what the word cancel means. When you cancel something, you are ending something or telling something to stop. So for example, your sports day at school, it might get canceled because of heavy rain or typhoon. So when something can no longer happen, you will cancel something.
Yeah, exactly right. So if they do it for each month, they can stop anytime and they don't have to pay for one whole year at a time. But of course, the price will probably be a little bit different, right? So what are the facts there? Where William says it's $11 a month. So $11 for 1 month. That's more expensive in the long run. So if we look at a whole year, 11 times 12 is 132, right? And it was 110 for the full year plan. So if they actually do watch for 12 months for a whole year, then it will actually be more in the long run. When we talk about in the long run, we're basically saying not in the short time, but over a longer period, okay? So, if you say, I go to the gym once a week, well, that's good, but in the long run, it won't really help you get healthy because it's just not enough. In the long run, you should probably do something good for you, like going to the gym a little more often, all right? So if we look over a longer period, if we look further into the future, in the long run or over a longer time, such and such will be different from in the shorter time or in the near future. Let's go over to Tina. She's got a lot of cool stuff to tell us all about.
Kate 和 William 正在精打细算，看要不要续订会员。我们来看看单字 cancel， 动词取消、终止。 They canceled the concert because of bad weather. 由于天气不好，他们取消了演唱会。Concert 指的就是演唱会。包月方案随时取消都可以，但长期下来会比较贵。In the long run 指的就是长期下来、长远来看，这是一个副词片语。相对说法是 in the short run。我们来看看这个例句。In the long run, exercise is good for your health. 长期下来，运动对你的健康很有益。那我们赶快回到对话，看看他们最后的决定吧。
All right, so to sign or not to sign? That is the question. The question was, should we pay $110 for a whole year or $11 for 1 month, which will be $132 for a whole year? And I guess if they do that's like $9 a month, right? If they pay for the full year, it would actually be more like $9 a month, a little closer to that. So cheaper in that case.
Yeah, but if you don't really have a reason for canceling in the middle before your year is up, maybe it's not such a good deal.
Right. I mean, you will end up paying a lot more. And they said they use it every day.
Exactly.
You know, they might not be, oh, we're going away for 3 months this summer. We won't watch it then. If they're home, if they're enjoying it, yeah, you might as well pay less. And I think that's what they're going to do, right?
Well, okay, let's see. Kate says, okay, let's renew for another year then.
Because in the long run, it will save the money compared to paying each month. And William says, that works for me. When something works for you, you agree with someone's plan or their idea. What do you think? Yeah, that works for me. I got no problems with that plan. Sounds good. All right, let's review our dialogue, and then we will see you next time, everyone. Kate and William are discussing their member plan.
I got a notice from our streaming service. It says that our member plan will end soon.
1 year went by so fast. Do you want to sign up for another year?
I'm not sure. It's now $110 a year.
That's more than before. However, we do use the service every day.
Maybe we should change to the monthly plan. Then we can cancel at any time.
It's $11 a month. That's more expensive in the long run.
Okay. Let's renew for another year then.
That works for me.
"我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，plan 名词方案 ，discuss 动词讨论 ，end 动词结束 ，cancel 动词取消终止。接着我们来看文法的部分 ，time goes by 时间过去 ，a week went by before I heard back from Emily。1周过去，我才收到 Emily 的回复。sign up 报名登记 Catherine signed up for a language class. Catherine 报名了一门语言课程。In the long run 长期下来，长远来看。You never know what will happen in the long run. 你永远不知道长期下来会发生什么事。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Can you believe after all that hard work we put into it, they still scrapped our project?
Honestly, I'm not surprised. It's been a dead duck from the start.
A dead duck? So you're calling our project a duck?
No, I just mean that it never stood a chance. It was doomed from day one.
Oh, got it. Yeah, with the lack of resources, funding, you kept changing teams all the time.
Exactly. We should have pulled the plug back then. Now we've wasted months to watch it fall apart just like we knew it would. <sighs>
Hi, everyone. Today's phrase is dead duck.
Right. It means something totally useless or doomed to fail, with little chance of recovery.
Like a duck that's lifeless and can't be brought back.
Exactly. It's usually the outcome of a bad decision or poor judgment.
Here's an example. With no customer interest, that product idea is a dead duck.
Or, after the company lost its biggest client, their plan to expand became a dead duck.
And that's all for today.
See you guys next time. Bye-bye.